Let's freaking go. It's 6 o'clock, right on the money. Oh, maybe I was a little late. Oops. It's Friday. We survived. We're here. We got the music. We're set up. Let's freaking go. Oh, I'm so stoked. Honestly, I've been on the struggle bus like all freaking day until right now. I just got this burst of energy to just drink and hang out with all my friends. Didn't realize there's so many nerds out here. Go Braves. What's everyone up to? Good to see ya on a Friday night. How's the foot, Trev? Hey, my foot's not broken. Some people are probably like, what the heck are you even talking about? I got my foot absolutely destroyed last weekend. Was unable to walk for several days. I can still feel it, but we're here. I'm walking. I'm out of the walking boot. Bourbon fixes everything, you know? Bourbon cures everything. What are you guys doing? What are you up to? How was your week? What are you starting the night off with? Go get something in your glass. Let's go. I'm pumped. There's not a whole lot on the agenda tonight, other than I have several bottles that are new. New as in I've had them. They're kind of just replacements of everything I've had before, and I'm going to drink them. I got the new C922. I might, and tell me if this is a great idea or what. I've been talking about it. Should we side by side the C912 to the A123? Just like a direct head-to-head battle? Maybe. My goal was just to drink and to hang out and to have a good time. So, nothing other than that. Whoa, David just texted me. It's only 12 hours late. Let's get something in the glass. We'll start with one of the new ones, mainly because, again, there's nothing new. It's just, and you can tell I've already been consuming it. But Cooper's Craft, we do not get this here. We do not get this here at all. So I had to smuggle this in. Had to smuggle it in. So let me get something in my glass, and I'll go ahead in a second and discuss what tonight's giveaway is, because I think it's pretty cool. I think this is great. Bubble bath, 12 hours. The email I sent's 12 days late. Suck it. But yeah, Cooper's Craft, man, I had to smuggle this in, and I just love the heck out of this. It's unfortunate that so many people can get this so easy, and it's so hard for me to get. Like, I feel people's pain when they're like, dude, how do you guys get this stuff? That's what Cooper's Craft is to me. It's like, how do you get this stuff? It's ridiculous. Is that Cooper's Craft 100? It is. Of course, I skipped the other bull crap. I went all in, Joe. It's the 100 for sure. Let's say hello to everyone, then we'll discuss tonight's giveaway, and then we'll keep on a drinking. People are already entering the give. You know, let's just do that first, because otherwise I'm going to talk too long. Tonight's giveaway is what we're going to do. Tonight's giveaway is, I'm going to call it, we're like sponsoring a robotics crew. That's what we're doing. Imagine that, Matt Janock, our very own, his daughter is on a freaking robotics team. Nerd alert. Like, pick someone better to do a giveaway for. It's a robotics team. They are, I don't know, just NASA in training. They're going to some freaking huge competition. Tonight's giveaway is directly helping towards that. Because it's a lot to get people down to the competition and all of that stuff. The bottles being offered, the Imagine Janak is giving up a 7-year Mayor Pingree store pick. I'm just going to tell you right now, these things are good. I haven't even had the 7-year. I've had the regular one. I bet this one is absurd. It's cask strength deliciousness. Stupid good. Mayor Pingree. And then I'm going to offer up, which was one of the bottles that was going to be in tonight's show, but I'm going to give it away because I have some. We're going to I can't do a giveaway without helping the giveaway. So we'll do a Buffalo Trace store pick, massive sticker. What is up with that? They said, screw Buffalo Trace's sticker. We want our own. So if you see the pinned comment in the comments, that's the best way to do this because it'll go directly to them. You can just cut me out of the middleman. So enter for that. We got some cool bottles to give away. Mayor Pingree 7. I might enter just for this. I'm going to enter it. Can I win? So check out the comment, send to the Venmo, bypass all the YouTube horse crap. Go do that. You know what I'm saying? See the comment. All of them are welcome. That's the best way. So, let's say hello to people. And let me just say this, he's keeping track of the super chat. So when you send it to him, he will be able to see that and put you down, enter you into the giveaway. For whatever reason, if you want to be sure, tag him, say, hey, did you get it? Did you get this? Many entries, blah, blah, blah. And he's keeping track of all of that. He's watching everything. He's watching all of the giveaways. Friday at Fred's, he did a super chat. You're still in, Fred. And the whole Friday at Fred's crew with Wag and Fred and Doug. What's up, Palico dude? Didn't really dig the Cooper's Craft. Did you have the 100 proof? Roscoe P. Coltrane. James Habe. James Haig. Not Habe. Dustin Pichel, Nimrax, Alfredo, Gomez Jr. starting off with Old Forester 100. Ooh. Close enough. Cooper's 100, Old Forester 100. Noah, the nerd, Bubble Bath, Zach Jones, Scott Moody, Kevin Campbell. Who let all these nerds in here? Man, how did you not like that, man? I really feel like Cooper's Craft. Is like, it's the more, that wasn't even going to make sense. I thought about what I was going to say and it made 0 sense. It reminds me so much of an Old Forester 100 proof or an early times, but with a little, there's like more oak, like an oakier version of that. Christine Vasco, Ricardo Martinez, Joe Sugginson, Marcos, Donnie. This starting at 6 p.m. is catching me off guard. I had to eat dinner. It was literally 5:30 and I'm like, crap, I'm going live in 30 minutes. It's too soon for me too. VG, Shauna. What's up, Shauna? Brian is at Fred's too. Mash and Journey Yellowstone tonight. Ooh, let's go. Kevin Campbell, $10 mega chat, 2 entries for science. Good luck, Little Miss Nerd. I'm gonna tell you what, man, Matt, I'm not gonna post any pictures of children over here because alcohol and children, YouTube kind of gets pissed off at stuff like that. But these fools are like, when I say robotics, I'm talking robotics. These things could probably they could pour you whiskey. Why haven't they done that? I bet they have done that. Miracle Martinez. Cheers. How about an Elijah Craig barrel proof and Larceny barrel proof side by side? I mean, I could do that. tonight sometime. You know, things get crazy over here. Things get really weird. Just got in the car and this nerd is on my phone. What are you doing? Hope you're on your way home. What's up, Johnny? Dave? Joey P, Trev, cheers to you and all the nerds. Good to see ya. This stuff's great. This stuff's great. Just pisses me off. In for 2, just sent. Heck yeah. Let's go, guys. You guys, I'm just saying, whoever wins that Mayor Pingree, good stuff. Those 7 years are coveted. What's up, Alan Holman? What's up, Trev? Getting ready to crack the new Maker's Mark BEP. Oh, dude, let's go. I saw James. Is James in here right now? James sent me a photo. Have you guys seen? I don't know if it's gonna be a standard thing or what. I know he is part of the Maker's Mark program where they send you bottles of their rare stuff and whatever. There's a new Maker's Mark, Maker's 46 cask strength. It's in a new bottle. It has the new label. And by new bottle, it's the old... how do we explain this, people? Maker's 46, they changed the label to red for the cask strength. So they're doing another one. They're doing another one. Remember last time they're like, oh, this is limited release. It's in a new bottle. They're doing it again. What's up, William Hall? Good to see ya. Tell the young miss I expect my own Gundam. Do you want me to send you an up-close picture? I feel like my description should just really get... people should know with that one. Picture Maker's 46 but red. Mr. Lambos loves sherry. I love sherry. Oh, sipping on some Legion. I was wondering where he came in with I just love sherry. I was like, okay, sherry's great. Legion. Man, I have not had the Legion. I see it all the time, and I'm like, I need to buy it for an upcoming video I'm planning, but I just haven't. Bourbon of the week, dude. Freaking nerd. Is it 7 already? Yeah, where you're at. Peter White, good to see you. Joe is loving the earlier start time. I mean, it's hit or miss because some people are in the, West Coast, the East Coast people. I'm just doing it all. What's up, Mark Vasco? The classic bottle shape. It's... Now I just have to show you guys. It's literally this. Picture this, but it's inverted. So this is red, this is tan. So they're doing it again. They're doing a new Maker's 46 cask strength. I don't know if it's going to be sent out to everyone, but James has one. So I know they're doing it. He literally has one. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Also, did you see the news? Did you watch the video I posted this week of Maker's freaking 11 and 12? I don't want to say a Maker's 12 year. It has 12 year in it. Are you kidding me? Shoot. Doug tipped $10. Cheers from Friday at Fred's. Hey, Doug. For one, awesome shirt you got on tonight. 2, in the photo that you or Fred posted, is that not... Does that guy not look like Will Henderson? Who is that? Is that Wag? Who was that? Someone is at Will Henderson's doppelgangers over there. Cooper's Craft is not available where I live either. It wasn't a bad bourbon, but it just didn't hit me as exceptional. I wouldn't turn down a free pour, but I likely wouldn't buy it again. I feel that. Especially if you can't get it. Like, if you don't like something, why go out of the way to get it? Jersey in the house. Okay. East Coast LQ reviews. Cheers, man. What's up, East Coast? All the East Coasters here early. What's up? Whiskey Uncensored. Freaking nerd. God, who let that guy in here? Oh, that's Friday at Fred says that's the nephew. Yeah, nephew, aka Hindo. I'm hoping the Makers 11 and 12 are in the next box. I hope so. I hope they are. I hope I can find him. I don't know how hard that's gonna be to get when that drops. I really don't know. Hindo is one of a kind. I still think the Makers is an April Fool's joke. We could argue this, and I don't think anyone will convince anyone of anything until more comes out. Why would it be an April Fool's joke? Here, and this is just my logic or my thinking, because I've heard that. I've heard a lot of talk about, oh, it's an April Fool's joke. Why would they not release the photo until, like, why would they not release it on their social media on April Fool's Day if it was a joke? 2, why would they submit a photo to the TTB as a joke instead of just photoshopping it and being like, oh yeah, that was a joke? Unless there's some rules, like you can't create a fake label if you're a distillery, I don't know. Maybe someone else made it and just said it was on the TTB. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's just no way. It's gotta be, they've gotta be doing it. If they're not doing it, and this has come out, like it is coming out, dunzo. They've got to. It would be just such a huge shame. I think it would do more harm than good. Who is this dinner time nerd? James B, $20 super chat. Count me in. Let's go, James. You're in. Cheers, Trev. Did I miss anything important? Absolutely not, other than the giveaway tonight. Mayor Pingree and Buffalo Trace. So we got 2 winners. I also missed Dave. Matt, Dave, he is in for one because he tipped 5 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago. I missed it. Pull that down. Jory Knowlton has been a member for 14 months. Been a minute, but cheers. Cooper's 100 here. That's what we just drank, baby. Brandon at Fred's. Will Henderson reporting in. What's up, Brandon? Will. I'm telling you, they might not be doppelgangers, but they're like, they could be cousins or something. It could be close. I always forget this early start West Coast problems. Hey, I'm ready to go back to our regular time. We probably should have just to say, you know what, I'm doing it. I guess let's keep rolling. We'll go through all these new bottles in an hour, and then that leaves us a whole other hour to do whatever the heck we want. Got another Blue Note. Blue Note. Pretty cool little tater sticker. I love the holographic thing. This one's 118.6. Blended exclusively for Georgia. So now I'm a Georgia dude. I love the Braves. Give me some Georgia blended Blue Note. I'm going to tell you guys right freaking goddamn now. If you see these bottles, if you're somewhere that gets these, do yourself a favor and just go buy one. Just try it. Go get it. Specifically this. unfiltered, uncut, the barrel proof. You need to do this. Also, if you guys are wanting to do the giveaway, we count all super chats, preferably in the chat. I linked his Venmo, but we also got a PayPal. If you would rather PayPal him. The PayPal and Venmo straight to Matt is the best way because it goes straight to him and it goes straight to the team. There you go. But everyone, if you've done a super chat, all that, you're still in. Don't worry about it. I know some people, everything, certain, I feel you. We'll make it happen. Blue Note. This is my third, and I want more. Like, that's the thing. I want all of these. The money, it's great. Everything about it's just great. What's up, Philip? Travis just got a bottle of Cooper's for $24.99. Solid pour. Was it the 100 proof? Because that seems cheap. Or was it the other one? Gary Heisler! Buy me one and send it to me. Gary, I don't live in Georgia. I had to smuggle this in. All of these bottles tonight came from one person. I haven't seen him in here tonight. But I was like, dude, I need one of those bottles. He's like, what else do you need? And sent me a whole picture. I said, buy me one of those, and one of those, and one of those. But for the price, like, I might just need to go tell him to go buy me some more. The price of them is so good. It is. So, did they do distilled in Kentucky, bottled? This is the stuff that comes from, what did we learn? Green River? Is that who this comes from? It's so butterscotchy. It almost smells like MGP in a way, but it's so like butterscotch vanilla bomb. It also could just be this pick. I remember the other ones kind of being like that too. What's up, Joe Fair? Happy Friday. What are we drinking tonight? What is everyone drinking tonight? What's in y'all's glass? Warming up with Buffalo Trace, but crabbing a Knob Creek 120 store pick. Shauna, what year is it? What year is that pick? What's up, David? I just combined Dave Vogel's song with David. Just made it all one word. The Cooper's Craft 100 is 32 where I get it. Oz Tyler, I thought? I don't know. And Paul and Ann, what's up? It does come from Memphis. They're in Memphis, but it's distilled in Kentucky. So I don't know who this comes from. I don't know who cut. Someone told me there was a bottle we were talking about and it came from Green River. Or what? Green River? I could have just made that up. Maybe I'm confusing it. Prideful Goat? I don't know. What's up, Chris Powers? Your voice on Fridays just brings down my blood pressure. Chris, go pour you a glass of whiskey and enjoy that 120 over 80, baby. What's up, Jeffrey Jankovic? Just got off work, listening while driving home. Dude, you got a glass waiting for you, man. What's your first pour? Like when you walk in the door, you just kick your shoes off and you're like, let's go. This pick is so much different than the ones I have. It's almost like vanilla icing. You drink this and it's like the same feeling as if you just took a spoonful of icing and you're like, can I do this? Yeah, I can do this. That's what this gives me. I'm like, man, that is dessert. Can I keep drinking this? Yep. Yes, I can. Smoke Wagon Uncut over here. Blue Note Juke Joint is from Green River, says Donnie. Okay. I knew I wasn't crazy. The Whiskey Dick, Shenary, what's up? What the heck is up, dude? What are you up to? Steel 11. Cheers all. What's up, Steel 11? Steel 11. Steel 11. I don't know if I've said that name. Maybe not often. Are we new? Is there any new people in here? 2 hours till Battalion HQ is infected by me. The heck's going on? Marco says, check your phone. Is this the same thing? I am drunk. Yes. We're drinking different picks. Since you're so drunk, we're drinking different picks, but it's the same stuff, yes. Marco's having a good time. Not new, just rarely comment. Okay, Steel. I was about to say, Steel 11, Steel. I love it. I love when people rarely comment and they do. Guess what, Steel? Now you're stuck. Now you have to comment all the time. Paul and Ann, it's delicious, and I haven't tried the barrel proof. Which one are you talking about? This? The Blue Note? Hey, Shayla Wayla, freaking nerd. Come on, who let her in here? Dang. Except for I let her in here. Ha! JH. What's up, man? Green River used to be Oz Tyler. Rebranded, and word is they are sourcing for Blue Note uncut. Just so happens to be my hometown. There we go. I knew it! So when you said Oz Tyler, I was like, I don't know what that is. But I know Green River. We don't get Green River here, just like we don't get this crap here, but I've heard the Green River stuff's really good too. The first batches of Blue Note Uncut Unfiltered were Survivor barrels from a rickhouse collapse. So I have those. Both of mine that I have were the Tornado ones. There's a whole sticker about it on one of them, about how it survived the Nader. Are we taking anyone if we send direct to Matt for tracking? What does that mean? Are we taking anyone? What do you mean taking them? Is that something weird? Like we're gonna take them? We're gonna take you out, bro. I don't know. I don't know, Ben. I'm just enjoying my Blue Note uncut. You know what? Now, the more I'm thinking about it, for one, you got to hit the like button. Slacking. Two, I definitely, like, I wouldn't say there's a drastic difference, but from memory, this definitely tastes different than the other ones I have. And maybe those ones I have are just older? Do we need to let anyone know how many entries? JH, you can double check with Matt, but you're sending it to him. So he is tracking it. So, if you just have a question, let us know. It's the Imagine That. Tag at the Imagine That, and you can be like, hey, I'm in for 2. David Waller says, what's up, Trev? Gotta show us that new sexy wooden looking glass. I have all of the merch laid out here. We'll just do a little tease, you know. Call that a commercial. I didn't even practice. Didn't even practice. Man, this is like the best merch I've ever... I say that every time, but that's what we do over here. I just up myself over and over again. At some point, nah, I'm always gonna up myself, baby. Ordered 4 bottles a couple days ago, including another Doc Swinson Alter Ego Cast Strength. Amazing. Got the email today that the bottle was dropped and broke. Are they gonna compensate you? I'd be like, you know what? That was the bottle I wanted. So you're gonna freaking figure it out. Send me 4 bottles instead. What's up, Top Dog? Trevor Google. Hey, you finally made it? Trev, freaking merch model. I should have unbuttoned another button. That's for later. Top Dog is in for 2. Nerds. That bottle was not dropped and broke. Some employee realized it was the last one and took it home. Honestly, that was probably the better way of being like, either A, they didn't have it, B, someone just took it, and they were like, bro, it broke, sorry. Because you can't argue with, oh, it's broke. You know? The music makes this a great live B-roll. Love the wood grain. I will say, the wood grain has... You guys have been loving that glass. We're gonna have to do something. Because it was an experimental glass. So only select few people get that. But it makes me want to do one for everyone. Because it is easily... I've been drinking out of it, like... If you go outside, if you do anything, it didn't even break. I just threw it across the room. It's fantastic. You know? You just do whatever you want with it. I like it. You go outside with something like this, it's perfect. Because if you're sitting in a chair and you get drunk, you fall asleep, and it's done, no. It's perfect. You want to go hiking? I drink on hikes. It's okay. You can do that. I do it. I haven't died. Perfect. Freaking perfect. The El Cupro Pedro Jimenez finished. I bet that'll be good. I bet that'll be good. I think that would be a good trade-off, Peter, in terms of like getting something that is kind of different and unique. I've heard the Doc's Cabernet, Port, and the Pedro Jimenez are all pretty dang good. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm scrolling up. And we got you all. What's up, Aiden? What's up, Dad? I shipped 2 bottles this week and FedEx damaged, could not deliver. Can't wait to see if I get a notification on sending alcohol. The only person I've ever seen anything like that with was freaking Kevin Campbell. And they called that fool and made him come to the UPS store and was like, get your crap. You can't ship this. Like, okay, Karen, why did you open my box? Bubblebat says, did my package make it there? To me? I don't know. I do have a box over there. It could be yours. Where did you send it to? What do you think of that architect back there? My local guy keeps pushing it. Jory, I've done the architect a lot on this stream lately. I think a lot of people are getting it more now. I think it's good. What's the price? I guess that's my thing. I think that's the thing. My problem is Maker's 46 exists, and I like it better than the Architect. So there's that. It's not that the Architect's bad, I just like that better. So, let's move on. We're gonna try this. And I think what we should do is go grab the A123 in side by side. Because everyone was talking about how good the C922 is, and I was talking about how good I thought the A123 was, and everyone's like, well, which one's better? No, Jory, it was just a reoccurring theme. Like, people are like, what do you think of that? And I'm like, I think it's because people are seeing it more and more now. And so people are finally like, well, how is it? You know? Dave Vogelsong, $10 super chat. Thank God it's Friday. Trev gets inebriated Friday. E.H. Taylor, single batch. Single batch, single barrel, or small batch? Either way, let's freaking go. I like Penelope Architect, but the French oak wood note is a bit weird. I prefer the higher proof Penelope toasted barrels. Plico, dude, I think those Penelope Architects to me are very French oak. Very, very French oaky. It's very prominent. And I think some people are like, what the heck? Like, it's over the top. Let's grab... Where is it? We'll do a side by side. We'll do it out of the green glass. Head to head. So the A123 is in the green. C922 into Kinsey. Amy! Boom! And Z-Man! Interesting. That Glen is so freaking cool. It really is. It turned out better than I thought. They always do. I really wanted to contrast the wrenches. I wanted the wrenches to be not... Like, that's just glass. It turned out pretty good. It honestly, like, this might sound stupid. Like, why would you even do this? But if you look... When you look down into the glass, it looks even cooler. Like, it looks even better. It just, you know, drunken thoughts. What's up, Rick? Have you tried anything finished with Amberana? The only thing, Jory, again, you said you've missed a lot. Was it last week? Last week or the week before, Dave sent me, he finished his own makers. So in one of them, he put Amberana in a little makers. You couldn't be more correct. It was straight up freaking cinnamon roll. Like the icing and all. David Wilder, put me down for 2. Go team nerds. Let's go, baby. All right. Over on this side, so the green glass over here is the A123, one of my favorite batches ever. And then I think a lot of people's favorite batch, the C922, over here in the Kinsey. Okay. I gotta take this serious. That's really ethanol-y, and I'm wondering if it's because I'm smelling out of a Kinsey versus a Glen. Oh, shoot. It literally, like, lights me up. Let me scroll. Toby Garmin, what's up, Toby? Hearing the Jack Daniel Barrel Proof Rye has been hitting my area. Yet to see one. Dude, if you find multiple, buy me one. I will compensate you. The C922 is delicious. Toasted bread, brown sugar, caramel, strawberries, and peanuts. I will say, Joey, right off the rip, it has that little nutty thing going on in the back, but up front is that total, like, brown sugar thing. Very heavy. And it's quite freaking great. I can't get over. I don't know if it's just because I'm smelling out of a Glen versus a Kinsey. Again, this is very ethanol. That's dissipating a little. Much more vanilla forward. Let's just taste them. Hot. It's still hot. 125, and the C is 126. What the heck? It drinks hot. It drinks more of that. Let me just drink this, dang it. Oh, yeah. Man, they're so different. I encourage everyone to always do this. Like, side-by-side batches. The C922, it's in line with, like, it sounds in line of the Elijah Craig barrel proofs, where the C batches, to me, tend to be very... They're so dark. Brown sugar, toasted this, burnt that. The A batch over here is like vanilla, creme brulee, ethanol, hot. Interesting. Still nutty. They're both nutty. Like vanilla nuts, brown sugared nuts. What's up, Cool Running? Joe Appleton, sounds like A for cocktail. Click that like, y'all. Yeah, what's up with that? Get those like buttons up there. It really helps. It helps me shut up. So do it. Abalore go-to? Abalore? I think I might have tried Abalore one time in my whole life. I only had A123 and A122, not opening the Y622. What is that? I passed a Larceny A123 for a Smoke Wagon malted rye. I should have bought both. You should have. The Smoke Wagon malted rye. We still get that on the shelf, dude. It's just sitting there. You should have got the Larceny. I have not tried the malted rye. I will say that. I will say that. I haven't tried it. I have an A122, and it is much better with a few drops of water. You know, honestly, this A123 might benefit with a little water. Just because it is a little more aggressive compared to the C. That's something I never really noticed until you start side-by-siding them. Might be a 1-hour stream with all that barrel proof. Jake McKee, dude, it's already been an hour. I have a whole hour left. The Y622, you do bourbon bottle your own. They do that? Of this? Interesting. Johnny Dean says, what is your go-to cask strength bourbon? Man, it really depends. Honestly, like my palate, your palate changes. I guess maybe just the seasons, the time of year, which is also seasons. Just you living, things change. I would say back in the day, I would really love a really high proof Elijah Craig barrel proof. Now, I would be cool with a lower proof Elijah Craig barrel proof, like the 120, like an A, you know, whatever, the latest batch. I've also really been loving like barrel batch 33, 34, their barrel strength. It's like one, I don't even know what they are, but pretty low. And I'm loving it. The Penelope cast strengths, man, like those MGP range cast strength, I don't know, they're hitting the spot. I think it just depends. What's up, Michael Burns? You can do the bottle your own or a selection of 3 from Heaven Hill. When I went, it was Larceny, Elijah Craig, and Bernheim. Interesting. See, that's got to be all new. With that whole new experience. That was not a thing when I was there. I didn't know that it was... I knew they did, like, the Elijah Craig barrel proof type of thing. I didn't know they had all of that stuff. It's interesting. You know, going into this, I was thinking I was going to like the A123 better. And I think I'm liking the C922 better. It's just it's so brown sugar. It's so dark. Interesting. You just gotta do it yourself. You gotta side-by-side things. What's up, Travis Robinson? Who knew triple sec was put in barrels? Well, yeah, what the heck? Trevor Kunkel just cork pop a Starlight triple sec finished pick? What? Triple sec? For one, I couldn't even tell you what triple sec is. Like, I know what it is. Where it comes from, I couldn't have told you. The fact that it's in barrels? They do that? That is weird. Okay. Isn't it orange liqueur? That's what I thought it was. It has a big old orange on the label, at least the bottle I buy. Okay, bubble bath. Triple sec is orange peel liqueur. Why would you put that in a barrel? Well, then explain the whole finished in triple sec. What does that mean? They put triple sec in there? Like, do they pour triple sec into a barrel, dump it out, and then put whiskey back into it? I'm on to him. All I know about triple sec is you need a bottle if you mix cocktails. Dave's looking for a Starlight cigar batch. Dude, Starlight's got goddamn everything. They just literally everything. All right, I'm gonna do the AC 12223. A blend of both of them. And it's still really freaking good. Minor case rye. Is that what you're drinking, Joe? They allegedly just pour a bottle of whatever in there. We finished it in triple sec. Whole bottle of triple sec into the barrel. Interesting. I don't understand that. I really don't understand. You know that this brings up another point. Was it Sagamore? They had a Manhattan finished rye. What does that mean? Manhattan, the freaking cocktail. How do you finish a bourbon in that? Just like the triple sec. I think there's some weird thing that they do that then therefore they can legally say finished in triple sec. It's just weird. It's strange. It doesn't really make sense to me either. I don't know. I like finished whiskey, but some of these finishes jump the shark, in my opinion. Jump the shark must be a Californian phrase. But I feel it. I feel ya. Like, it's just kind of like, the heck are you doing? Peter White says, hi West, double rye did a Manhattan, and then Shauna came right behind him and said, I have that. They make a canned Manhattan that they barrel, then use it to finish the bourbon. See? That's crazy. That's insane. It tastes good. I don't have any details on it. It was picked by the bourbon enthusiast. So you just have it. Alright, let me drink some of this. Bull Run Vermouth finish. I think it's probably very similar to a Manhattan finish. It's really good though. See, it's just weird, man. I don't know. What's up, Whiskey Juice? Starlight requires a cigar to be had with their pour, not Joseph Magnus cigar blend. Someone was saying they were looking for the Starlight cigar. That's why I avoid honey finished bourbon. Not sure their method or definition. You know what's funny, Pligo dude, and everyone? We should probably, now that we're getting to the point where we can just drink whatever we want. I haven't had this bottle in a long time. So I figure this is part of the show where we drink whatever we want. Oh my God. I'm not going to disturb this bottle so I can show you. Let it focus. It's not picking it up. Dang it. Holy crap. This King's Family Distillery Rye-Conic twice-barreled straight rye whiskey finished in a honey cask, aka actual honey. That is honey. Like Winnie the Pooh honey. It's like, look at it floating. What's up, Ben Higgins? So yeah, that's freaking, that's honey. Schmegma? Disgusting. You're my honey, Trev. Not chill filtered. That's a lot of flock. Well, we're gonna try it. Have you been to King's? I have not been to King's. Travis, I bought this at when we went to Gatlinburg. We went into a store, and Miss Wrench, I'm fairly certain she was probably inebriated. She made me buy this. She was like, you have to buy that, that's so good. And I was like, if Ms. Wrench is telling me to buy a whiskey, I'm going to. Keith Smith, Jump the Shark was an episode on Happy Days. Fonzie jumped a Shark Tank on his motorcycle. It was an attempt at getting high ratings when show was in decline. See, I did not know this, and a lot of people. Trev is too young for Happy Days. I try, okay? I try, guys. I love you. Dang. Is that from the 1800s? Yes. I'm gonna pour this in the Kinsey so I can see if anything's freaking floating in it. It's the whole bottle. Like, you can't look anywhere in it and there's just stuff floating. What's up, Henry Turner? Just landed at Jack Daniel's 12 today, did ya? Where? Yeah, I don't think the camera's gonna pick it up, but it's definitely in the glass. There we go. It won't show it. It's in there though, which is crazy. It literally smells like a rye that someone squirted honey down into it. How wet was the honey barrel? The wettest of barrels. What's up, Kelsey? Emily? Adam Shelton? Oh, you got it in Memphis. Go figure. What's up, Roy? Joe the sample guy? It smells fantastic. I think it's so sugary. Like, the honey really just gets it in there. It's where he jumped it while water skiing, not on a motorcycle. Nick Panizzi, water skis, and I think Pinky Astiandero was driving the boat. Interesting. Me and Kelsey are sitting right next to each other. Okay, let's just rub it in, Adam. Aiden, I got tickets to Sleep Token today. Will Ramos' favorite band. I'm excited. Aiden, I was also this freaking close to Will Ramos Saturday, nearly died. Go Braves! All right, let's try this. It smells impeccable. It makes me mad. Like, look how little I've drank of this. I just don't drink it that often. Put it over here. Should I pour Old Elk or Barrel? Barrel. Do Barrel. I want Barrel. It is so honey. It's almost... It's so good, but it's so sugar and so honey that it's like that's almost all I can drink. It's over the top. You know what you could do? You could just make a hot toddy or something. You just pour this in a glass and warm it up. And that's it. That's all you do. Cheers from the Turk's house. Celebrating Katie's birthday. It's Katie freaking Turk's freaking birthday. Everyone raise a goddamn glass right now. Cheers to the better of Turks. Shall I say more? Happy birthday, Katie. I love you guys. This is extreme. What's up, John T? Sugar Kitty? Meow? Put that in a humidifier and smell the aroma. Oh my god, that would be legit. What's up, Shredward? I don't know, man. Like, I can't keep drinking this. That was my problem. And that's why I've consumed so little of it. It's so good. It's like one sip wonder. You take one sip and you're like, wow, that's great. Thanks. I haven't been able to stop listening to the most recent Motionless in White album, aka your logo, your avatar. I love that album, dude, not gonna lie. So good. Broadcasting from Beyond the Grave. Bourbon School. Class is in session, nerds. Sweet and syrupy needs to be in small doses. Oh my god, does this need to be in small doses. Like, when I say, like, you can drink another bourbon and you're like, wow, this is so honey, this is so this. This is literally honey. This doesn't remind me of honey. This is honey. It's like you spiked my jar of honey. So, it's like, I'm getting honey first, whiskey second. Ethan said it's not his birthday. Do push-ups, Ethan. God dang. This is what we gotta do, though. It's Katie's birthday. What does Katie want me to drink? Pick my pour. You can relay it. Katie's the queen tonight, so you guys type for her. Nick says, when I was a kid in the 60s, my mom would drink warm Dr. Pepper with lemon and honey. That's a weird combo. Ethan says, F you. Katie says 20-minute rain check. Okay. I was just gonna have you pick my pour, Katie. Is Malort allowed? No one's birthday is worth Malort. My mom yelled from the kitchen, warm Dr. Pepper plus rum and cinnamon. Now it's a party. What's up, Livewire nerd? Diggle Tabasco. Hey, William, how about you freaking catch on fire with Diggle Tabasco? Heck no. Katie says nothing deserves Malort. Oh my god. I'm just looking at something else to drink. And Sugar Kitty is out to kill me. So many people are out to kill me. Hey, Trev, picked up the brand new Old Elk cigar cut. Really? How much was that, Whiskey Juice? My problem with Old Elk is like everything they do is freaking expensive. I got something I'm gonna try because I haven't tried it on camera ever. So we need to do a little review of it because I've opened it, I've consumed it, and then now I need to talk about it. Barrel Dovetail. First time I've ever had it. First time I've ever had it. We'll do a little bit. Because I don't know how I really feel about it. Old Elk Sour Mash Batch 1 is the best Old Elk product. Drink some Jack Daniel's 12. I only have a Jack Daniel's 12 in that little tiny bottle back there. I'll save that for someone else. Love Dovetail. What batch is it? Does it say? It doesn't say. I don't... It's 123.44. Which batch is hidden in the Dovetail on the right? Ah, that's clever. That's good. It's batch 13. Batch 13. That's a good one. Here's my thing. And I'm only speaking for this batch. I didn't even know they did batches. This bottle is so rum dominant. Molasses. It almost tastes just like a rum. So if you like rum, this is it. It is rummy. Which is in there, finished in rum, port, and Dunn Vineyards Cabernet. I guess my issue is I was hoping it was more Cabernet and port forward. It is rum heavy. A rummy tum-tum in my bum. Barrel. That is over the top molasses, almost like a black licorice. Just all those sea-bearing notes. I don't get Cabernet. I don't get port. Maybe port. Like a true port. Thick, molassesy. Maybe it's a mixture of port and rum. I don't know, man. It's just kind of thick. Like, I feel like you could make this into a fruitcake and cut it with a knife. Like, I feel like this could just be gelatinized. And I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't want gelatin. The nose is sweeter. The nose has the wine stuff. The palate is like rum bomb. It's just weird to me, man. It's just weird. I like them thick, Henry. I just don't like it gelatinized. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I just don't love this. this, let me put it this way. If you told me this versus the regular barrel strengths they have, those all day, every day, 10 times out of 10, I would take the batch 33, batch 34 over this. Pretty much always, to be honest. Hey Trev, point to where it states the batch number. Right here. This tiny, tiny little edge here, this dotted line, it's right here. It's a bunch of dots and then a number at the very end. It's kind of like Where's Waldo? Barrel, awesome. I love that you did that. I heard that it was very cane sugar forward. Joey, there you go. Cane sugar, think rum. Like, go pick up like a legit rum. If you like rum, I think you would actually like this. I think this is in your wheelhouse. Not gonna lie. It is so rummy to me. Which, when I say rummy, I'm probably talking sugar cane, that freaking molasses note. It tastes like you mixed my bourbon with a rum. And they're just over there like pirate battling. Those dots are dovetails. Sure, dovetails. Dove is tasty. I don't hate it. I do not hate it. I like it. I just don't love it. It doesn't do me the way that the barrel 33 and 34 have done me. You know what I'm saying? Like the 33 and 34 really caressed me, laid me down, stroked my, rubbed my head a little bit, and then took me into the night. This one was kind of like, I'm a high school graduate, legal age. And it was like my first time. And it was kind of like, I don't know if I like that or not. I mean, totally willing to do it again. So it wasn't terrible. But I don't know, like, does it get better than that? That's where we're at with this one. You understand now? Does that make sense? Donnie, I will tell you, no matter how slightly intoxicated I am right now, this is exactly how it tasted when I first opened it, when I first got it, because I was so excited. And then I went and poured it and was like, it's just like I'm experiencing now. So we'll let it get some more air, hopefully. Is it maybe like Four Roses where it's delicate? I don't think so. I don't think this is delicate at all. Like, it's high proof. I feel it, and the flavors are very strong. I guess it's just the way I'm interpreting them. Is maybe I'm really focusing on the rum notes. I think the finished in rum, and that's probably why they put it first, is because that really stands out to me. And maybe I'm just receptive to the rum. Yeah, that's just what I feel about it. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. What's up, Alex Quintero? Barbara! What's up, Barb? Hello, nerds. Happy Friday. Just got out from work. Now whiskey time. Cheers. Well, Barb, you better catch up. Marcos, he's schlammered, I love it. Michael Burns, Trev, try a small sip of Dovetail with some water in it. Well, I don't have water anywhere near me. I'm a duster. Is that Dovetail? Add a tiny bit of water. Well, crap. Now I have to go get water. Everyone's telling me to put water in it. And I'll do that off camera. I really don't want to leave to get water. I just want to drink something else. What's next? Hey, what's up, Chris? What are we drinking next, fools? Barrel proof makes Trevor in. At the gym. Okay, getting gains. We're looking at pours in the park. Kevin Campbell, Stag Jr. Why does everyone want me to drink Stag Jr.? And by everyone, Kevin. Nope. Last time, Johnny says, you like the 1792, grab out a different one. And what I say to that is, Shauna said 4 rows a single barrel last time, and I didn't do it. I think this one came from Dave. We're going to do not my favorite one because I don't want to drink it to death. We'll do this 4 rows a single barrel. And Shauna, I'm sorry, I'm going barrel proof. Joey says, let's do some barrel 34. Yeah, I'll probably do that next, to be honest. We'll just do a little bit to wet the whistle. Small little pour. See, I like that. I like that a lot better. I'll need to try the other batches of Dovetail. I've never seen that bottle in any stores. It has been here. It's very hit or miss, Joe. A couple stores will drop them, and then bloop, dunzo. What's up, Half G Boy Whiskey? Trev, have you had any Jack Daniel's Hero Selection? I've gotten a sample. I think they did that. Wasn't that like a pick? Like a store, like a barrel proof pick? Good choice. Compare E.H. Taylor small batch versus 1897 Old Forester. Oh, shoot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably like the biggest hater of E.H. Taylor small batch. Only because in some of my earlier videos, if you guys want to watch some bullcrap, go watch some of them. I did E.H. Taylor small batch in so many blinds, and it was dead last like every time. And I don't know why. Like I put it in a blind and I hated it. I was like, what is this? I didn't pour any. What is this? I saw a gray box Dovetail for 500. Nah, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. For me personally, there's not a whole lot of stuff that I would pay $500 for. Period. What's up, Lisa D? I saw you come in here way earlier, and I definitely don't know if I said hello. But I know you've been in here the entire time. Jake Miller's been a member for 10 months, sipping on Makers 101. Let's go, Jake. Nerd. E.H. Taylor small batch is fine for retail price. Way overhyped. Not very good. I've gotten all of mine for 40 bucks. So for 40 bucks, I'm cool with it. If you pay more than that, it's just like, it's just not there. It's just not worth it. All right, we're 23 likes away from something stupid happening. Get those likes in, people. And remember, check out the giveaway. Mare Pingree, 7-year, age-dated, barrel-proof freaking Mare Pingree. This is it. This is so legit. And then I'm giving a Buffalo Trace store pick with a massive sticker. And it has my scent all over it. Oh, nerds. I hope whoever wins that about to get one nasty bottle. Have you had the John J. Bowman? Yep, I have the single barrel and the port. The Junkies recommended High and Wicked Straight Bourbon High Rye, and it was a drain pour for me. And you know, here's the thing, Whiskey Juice, and I'm gonna just be honest with you and with everyone who's watching my goddamn videos. I try not to ever, like, tell you what to or what not to buy, because I know that it's so subjective that there's no way that I'm gonna be like, dude, you have to go spend your money on this. I'm gonna try and give you the tools to make your own decision. I'm gonna tell you what I think of it and how I think of it and what it tastes like to me, and then if you want to make that purchase, then it's on you. I don't like being like, bro, you have to go buy this. It's the best thing I've ever had. I'm not gonna do that. Malort for the win is in for 2. I'm here for the stupid and nasty. What's up, Malort? Around here, they won't let you touch the bottle for 40 bucks. Yeah, it's behind the shelf. $40 just to open the shelf, huh? What's up, Travis Jewell? Henry Turner for the mayor! Bro, Henry Turner saw that Mare Pingree and like, bro, I'm in, baby. And John T is in for 4. Go Marines. Go Mariners. Dovetail wasn't my favorite. I literally said go Marines, and I was like, wait a minute, John T saying go Marines? His hell frozen over? Drifting Drams, oh my god, who let him in here? Ban him. Just kidding, don't do that. Screw Tools, tell me what to drink, nerd. I want you to drink whatever makes you happy, man. Whatever Katie wants you to drink, how about that? Malort and Monkey Shoulder blend. Why are you so evil? Buffalo Trev. Tonight's giveaway is a Mare Pingree 7-year and a Buffalo Trev. I passed on a Willet Rye, 129, 3 bottles available, $3.75 each. What? What kind of Willet Rye was that? What's up, Eric Larson? How the heck are you, dude? Just, I would say you're late. You're on time as usual. Keith Thompson, here's a couple. You're in for 2. Just got my first Old Carter. Have you opened it? What's Whiskey Juice coming in with a question? If you guys have questions, I will answer any question you have. Except for the rash that I have. We're not going to talk about that. What's on your bourbon radar to hunt down next on your must-have? I'm hunting-wise, I'm probably not hunting for the Jack Daniel's 10 and 12. I've tried them. I want them. I just don't think it's going to be realistic for me in my hunting. On my hunt, if that Maker's Mark cellar aged comes to fruition, I'm gonna be hunting that son of a gun down. Which other ones was I? Honestly, that's probably the real one that I want to go out of my way to get. You know, come on, guys. Me, personally, I don't go out of my way for a lot. Do fish get thirsty? What's up, Tom W? I don't think they get thirsty. What's the circumference of the Earth? I don't know. I can answer you a lot of space questions, but I can't answer that one. How are babies made? Sex. How much would a woodchuck chuck? Well, if a woodchuck could chuck wood, it would probably chuck a lot of freaking wood. At least 37 logs. Never have you ever... I don't know, I've done a lot. I've done things that I never would have, and I've still done them. I've never done meth. Hey, what's up, Independent Joe? Freaking crayon eater? I've never ate a crayon. That's a pretty good one. Trev has never sent his Patreon a swimsuit calendar in spite of many promises. That's been like the longest joke, and like at this point it almost just needs to happen. But we should get everyone to do it. I might have nibbled a crayon, I've never consumed one. Like, I feel like Joe, Independent Joe, just straight up's like a carrot. What's up, Duke McHale? What's the distance from the Earth to the Moon? Man, it's something like... It's like 266,000... I don't know if it's kilometers, miles. It's like 200,000 something. Moon to Earth distance. I was in the ballpark. It's 238,900 miles. I knew it was 200,000. I'm rusty, but I was close. I was close. What time is the giveaway, says Travis Jewell. We'll do the giveaway, so it's 7:29 right now. We will do it 7:55, so we got 25 minutes. And we'll wrap her down. We'll run the giveaway. There will be 2 winners. One for the Mare Pingree. Here's a photo of this beautiful goddamn 7-year age-stated barrel-proof freaking Mare Pingree, which I'm probably about to super chat for. And the other person's gonna get a Buffalo Trev store pick. That ain't the only place that bottle's been. That's close enough on that scale, Trev. On Trev's scale, I'm spot on. Hit that like button. Who wanted barrel? I want barrel. At this point, the show's turning into Trev's drinking what Trev wants to drink, and Trev want to drink some goddamn barrel. Batch 33. Batch 34. Oh, because this bottle, man, this stuff has been really hitting my spot. You know what I'm saying? Barrel. Let me know what you guys are drinking. What are y'all doing? You've lasted this long. You're still here for some reason. What are you up to, man? Trev talking to himself in the third person. Henry, when it's just me, I don't have a person to riff on. So it's just me and me. It's me and Trev. And we gotta support each other. Wife says she wants that Buffalo Trace bottle now. Did he just floss the Buffalo Trace in his chest bush? My chest, there ain't no bush here, bro. Hey, what's up, Paul P? Sup, fellow nerds and patriots. Do push-ups. 34. All right. Have Jeep, Will Whiskey. He said 34. I poured the 34. I love this batch. I love the batch 33 and I love the batch 34. To me, they're brothers. The 34 is the darker brother, little edgier. He can do a kickflip. He put a cigarette out on his younger brother's arm. The 33 is a little sweeter. He's a little more innocent, but he's still freaky. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gets with the right person, freaky. They're like the best brothers. And they're great. You need to have them both. Ezra Brooks Cast Strength, Whiskey Row. You're drinking the whole Whiskey Row, Dustin Pichelle? Drinking the New Riff Balboa Rye. Okay. I don't think I've ever tried that. I haven't really heard anyone talk about it. Drinking Barrel 119.3 proof pick, says Joe. Jeffrey Jankovic, Rebel Mashing Journey. Henry Turner about to crack this Magi. Ooh. Trev is clean shaven all the way to his toes. That is not true. Not to my toes. Outside the Star OTS, drinking Yellowstone barrel proof single barrel right now. There you go, rare character Mashing Journey pick. You guys are drinking some good stuff. I don't know, this is pretty good. Ruben Rocha. What's up, Ruben? Friday, drinking Lucky 7. Freaking let's go. What bottle are you drinking, Ruben? Dang. It's so good. Donald Trumpy. I'm pretty sure that's actually Donald Trump, but his fake account. Bird Dog peanut butter and Woodford mixed together, some bitter, a splash of ginger soda, and a good chocolate Macbeth. Blunt of weed. Donald Trumpy. You are having a great time, and I'm all for it. What the hell is even that? Frenchman. Ruben says the Frenchman. We were talking about that last week, I think. We were talking about all of those. Sagamore Rye pick. Let's go. What's up, William Reynolds? The legend. Freaking William. How the heck are you, man? Dave says, Trev, you should look for a rye. Did they just pronounce that Rye 3? R-Y 3? Like, I get that's a backwards E. But do they just call themselves Rye? A Rye toasted barrel? I don't understand that. I just say rye. I hope I'm not dumb. I think it reads as rye 3. Rye 3. Making a concerted effort this year to cut back on bottle purchases, however that barrel 34 is on the buy list. I keep saying that too. I'm kind of giving myself like a budget. I'm really trying to like... I'm trying to cut back at least some. Where I'm like, you know what? I don't need to go and buy 6 new bottles this week, and then the following week do the same. I'm trying to really space it out. It's kind of working. I don't know. The problem is, like you said, the barrel 34 is on the buy list. Knowing when you set yourself parameters like that, what's going to happen is you come across a barrel 34 and some other bottle you want, and you're like, think I'm just going to buy both of them? And then you walk out with both, and a bottle of wine, and this, and... It just... I don't know. It's a problem that I have. Can only buy one, 33 or 34. I'm going to tell you right now, you could very well just like flip a coin and get one. I think they're both really great. I think they're both awesome. I don't think you'll go wrong. Let me put it this way. Before I tell you which one I would pick, because you're going to hear what I pick and probably buy the opposite. I think they're both really great options and you won't go wrong. I think if you buy one and you don't like it, I think you would feel the same about the other. And vice versa. I think if you buy one and you love it, you would have loved the other one too. I think they're close enough. I will say if you want a little darker, maybe a little more oaky notes, get the 34. If you like maybe a little more, and when I say a little, of that MGP, when I say MGP, it's kind of brighter vanilla forward, that's 33. 34 has a little more oak, 33 has a little more brightness. They meet in the middle though, where they're definitely related. They're definitely brothers. Have Jeep Will Whiskey. Does someone know if we Venmo'd directly? If preferably, if you Venmo, that goes straight to the Robotics team. No matter what you do, you will be entered. But preferably, if you do the Venmo, that's going straight to Matt. That's going straight to the Robotics team. Bunch of nerds. And we're the nerd crew. So yes. And he's keeping track of it. He's keeping track of it. What's up, Fancy Franchi? Good to see you. That's exactly what happened to me yesterday. It is a problem. Shauna walked in the store, is like, I gotta refill something. Oh my god, it's the bottle I've been wanting. Oh my god, I am out of that one. Oh my god, that looks great. Bam. $300 later. I have this problem where I go in, I gotta replenish the wine. So I go and grab the wine, and then I'm like, I'll go walk down the whiskey aisle on the way to the checkout, and I'm like, Well, there's that sucker. That's exactly what I've been looking for. Oh! Holy crap, they got one of these too! Yeah, sir, this is gonna be a 213.79. I was coming in here planning to spend 18 freaking dollars. What's up, Toshi Bake? Evening, Trev and all. So damn happy it's Friday. I feel ya. Buy both and blend it. 33.5. Really? Are you saying this is a thing? Because Dave says the barrel 33.5 is like Old Forester 1915. Whiskey Juice says, Trev, how many bottles of bourbon is too many for a bourbon drinker? Here's the thing. I can't give you an exact number. As long as you can walk in and out of the whiskey room, I think you're good. I think when you aren't able to maneuver is when you're okay, like at least build more shelves. You can't have it disrupting the walkway. So the number is less important to me. I now have 2 rooms. Is that bad? I mean, I'm the wrong guy to be. I'm not Dr. Goddamn Phil. I'm freaking Trev. Why don't you have 3 rooms, loser? No. I technically have 2 rooms because this is the whiskey room. This is my room. When I say room, my computer, all of my video editing. Obviously, this is where I film my videos. But yeah, it's like my closet's over here, my clothes. Freaking, I live in this room, essentially. If I'm just in here by myself, if I'm not spending time with Miss Wrench. Why I'm bringing this up is the spare bedroom that's right across the hall is literally, it has been overtaken. And patrons, you better realize how much I freaking goddamn love you. It is nothing but glasses, freaking shipping supplies, boxes, tape, stuffing paper. It looks like the UPS store. And then here's the whiskey room. So I have taken over 2 rooms. I've taken over. I own about 40 bottles of whiskey. A decent enough collection. Independent, do you really? That's it? I feel like you have more than that. I think you're lying. Bubble Bennett said, speaking of Miss Wrench, there's a bottle of wine for her. Nate, you need to text me, dude. Did you ship it here? I don't have that. It might be coming tomorrow. I got a notification of a box coming tomorrow. Is that where you sleep after a fight? We don't fight. Hey, Krista Stafford, happy Friday. Let's freaking go. Krista, how the heck have you been? How's your week? I bought my elderly neighbor's house to store booze. What? Let's change the whole space to walk around talk before my wife starts paying attention. Kevin, that's why I bought a whole 3rd shelf, dude. I had bottles all over the goddamn place. It was a disaster in here. I also, off camera, guys, I have a whole other, like, china cabinet over here that has another... It's easy to underestimate. I would say another 30 bottles, but I'm starting to count. That's probably like another 60. Right over there. Plus this barrel full of another 30 bottles. So they're, you know, it's just tidy. I'm in the military. I was in the military. You got to be tidy. Fly Fisher, what's up, nerds? I'm very late. What inning are we in? It's the bottom of the seventh. It's the 7th inning stretch. We need to stretch. We have about 10 minutes to give away 10 minutes. So remember, everyone, we're sponsoring Matt Shannock. His daughter is the nerdiest of nerds. She is in like this goddamn world championship of robotics, giving away a Mare Pingree 7 and a Buffalo Trace. All, if you do the Venmo, all of that stuff, it's going straight to the team. We're like sponsoring them. I'm expecting my name to be on the shirt. Michigan Robotics. The Bourbon Wrench. The Wrench. Kids and bourbon, maybe not. The Wrench. Tony Bag of Donuts. Hi, Trev. Can't wait for that sweet merch and picks. Just came back from a quick 5K. And by quick, I mean an hour. As long as you finished it, that's all that matters. All right, let me get something else in my glass. And then I'm going to show you guys a little sneaky peek. Little sneaky peek of this merchandise. All the Patreons know, but basically what this is going to be is everyone who is a Patreon can be like, ha, look what I get. And everyone who is not, the Patreon's going to be like, ha, loser. You don't get that. Oh, I drank that last week. What are we drinking? What are we drinking? Drinking Angel's Envy store pick. What's up, Teddy Ballgame 25? Been commenting on all my videos, Teddy. I see you. I recognize you. Cam Hester says Baker 7. He wins. This is 8 years, 7 months. Fly Fisher, he's in for $20 for the robots. Joey P says, let's do some bakers. Henry Turner. Wait, never mind. Sorry, Henry. I overshot that. My super chat thing was way down. William Hall, $10 for the nanobots. The bakers I bought today was 7 years, 10 months. Dang, man, that's like every one of them around me, I've never seen one of these less than 8 years. Ever. It's weird. They're always like upper echelon. Where is Robotic? Oh my God, I love bakers. Lisa, what do you have? It sounds like you have several of these. What ages do you have? I might have smelled too hard. Smells like victory. It's a great bottle. I'm planning on doing a video of this, guys, where I compare Baker 7 to Jim Beam Single Barrel, which is 108 proof, versus Hardin's Creek, which is also 108 proof. They're all wildly different prices. We'll see. I think this one, like, here's the thing. No, I can't give you too many spoilers because you gotta watch the video. You can't You can't be a 2-year-old bourbon being charged $80 when this exists. Am I right? God. I just ruined the whole video. I haven't even shot it. CC Pullman. Hey Trev, happy Friday. Looking good without your hat tonight. CC, you're looking great without your lesser half. I'm just kidding. You look great. I can't wait. Dustin's about to pop in here. What's up, James Taylor? Keith Smith. We was sipping on Old Forester single barrel pick last night, and Kat came by and took a sniff. Oh shoot, there's Dustin. What's up, Dustin Pullman? Good to see you, dude. You're looking as nerdy as ever. Jacob's Well. Yeah, screw Jacob's Well. Jacob's Ladder. No, you don't need to leave. You don't need to leave, James Taylor. You're here for the long run. Travis Jewell, he did a $5 super chat. Fingers crossed. You're in, my friend. Remember, everyone, this is like the end of the giveaways coming up. Be sure to check out the Venmo. Matt has a PayPal. If you want to donate directly to the fund, he is keeping track, so he'll have that. There's a link in the description. Get your things in. This is going to the Robotics Club. Ooh, this is a great question. What do you think of the clock in baseball, Joe? I think it's honestly, I freaking think it's great. And I mainly say this because the only baseball we have in my state is, it's AA baseball. And they've already implemented that last season. So I've been going to games all last year with the pitch clock and was like, this is so much better. Like, it's so much more enjoyable, especially if you're there. I was like, I don't know what people are freaking complaining about. It was just, it honestly was so good. So, and I've been sitting outside every day after work. Spoiler alert, I don't come home and just start shooting bourbon videos, people. I come home and enjoy life. I've been watching a lot of baseball. Let's do, while we still have some time here, I want to go ahead and tell everyone, we're going to give everyone a quick commercial break because if you are interested in Patreon, you have all of about like freaking 1 week to do this, or else you won't get this batch of rewards because everything's in and I'm going to start boxing everything up. So I'm going to show you the rewards that is going to be boxed up, and then we're going to run this giveaway. We're going to chug some bourbon, and then we're going to go on with our night. Pitch clock helps pitching. It does. It makes the game flow, and it keeps the bull crap out. Wilmington Viper, $25 mega chat. What's up, nerds? You're in for 5. The latest bourbon wrench. You freaking kidding me? What is this camera freaking suck? The latest bourbon wrench coin. Every single Patreon who's $5 and up gets the Nerd Alert coin. Every single Patreon who is $10 and up gets the next batch of Bourbon Wrench Kinsey glass. So you get the Kinsey and the coin. The next level up is the coaster tier. You don't get a choice, but I have two different freaking coasters. They're bad. They're bad. Oh, they're so shiny. The best thing about them is how I made them. This is a fun fact. You won't be able to see it, but if you set your glass down on it and you look down, man, I wish you could see this. Hold on, you have to see this. This is how I made them. This is how I made them. So when you fill your glass of bourbon, the wrenches fit perfectly on your Kinsey glass. You see what I'm saying? Is how I made them. And when it's just filled, like I'm telling you, it's just sitting there with the whiskey. It looks awesome. It looks awesome. I'm super proud about it. So the $15 tier gets the coaster, Kinsey, and the coin. The $25 tier and up gets the Green Glen. Yeah, see that side. Coaster, Kinsey, so you get two glasses and the coin. And then I know this is like the biggest bummer to everyone because it's probably the coolest merchandise I've ever done. But there is a happy ending to this story. The travel mug. This was experimental. And what I do is any experimental glass that I ever do, all of my top tier freaking like $50 you're insane people, you get it. And so they're getting these. There's been such a demand for this that I'm looking at doing a different logo, something different than what my patrons who have earned this, to where we can get this out to more people. These are not cheap to make, but they are so badass that people want this. So there's that. I will say, if you join now, as long as you're not a freaking cock and you just disappear, I'm cool with sending you whatever tier you sign up. If you want to upgrade, I'm cool. Don't be a douche. We cool with that? There we have it. Patreon. I pride myself with the coolest merch in the business, freaking period. I dare you to even try and come close. I will beat you. I win. I always win. I will win. Best merch. Best reward. Best Patreon to be part of. Love you guys. All right. You had some extra time to get your entries in. Let me turn this down. We're going to pause it. How about that? It's just donezo. Music's off because this is legit. On top of that final Patreon thing, we got so many barrel picks coming. You want it? You get barrel picks too. There we go. Commercial over. Let's do this. Matt, randomize all of the people. We have 2 people. Trev, check. Swanee said, I sent a $20 sticker and a $20 super chat. Both never popped up. They did go through. Please let me know if you got them. Imagine that. Did you get Swanee's? He said they went through. If we didn't get them, just add Swanee. If something weird happens, Swanee's definitely legit. We will figure it out. Add him for... Did you do 2 different 20? Because I didn't see the sticker. If something weird happened and it just didn't go through or whatever, like if YouTube didn't accept it, Swanee is legit. We'll make it right. So let's add him to that, and then we'll run it. Something probably happened. Swanee, honestly, we need to check. Sometimes, like, you want to double check to make sure it actually went through. Because sometimes your credit card company or whatever will like put a block on it. They'll like hold it. They'll be like, "No, what are you doing? Like this is sketch." They'll think it's sketchy, is what it is. I hope mine went through, or I bought some rando Matt a beer. Nah, you're good, Teddy. Swanee did the super chat. Sketchy AF, that's why I like it. Nah, sometimes the credit card thing definitely gets weird. It's mainly with the YouTube, and Swanee, I think, did the super chat and the super sticker, which is YouTube. They can be picky. What's up, just good old me? Well, Swanee, you could text me tomorrow and make sure everything was right. I'm telling you, they are stiflers sometimes. You get a barrel pick, and you get a barrel pick. All right, the Imagine Gen knock. $103 entries. We're just gonna let my phone decide the fate. Hey Siri.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking beautiful tonight. Story of my life. Turn down. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hello Siri. It's over. Go into random.org. Number 1 through 103. The first winner is lucky number. The first winner is the Buffalo Trace. I need to say that before I say the number. For the Buffalo Trace, the Buffalo Trev, 57. 57 is the winner. Let's grab a piece of paper. So I can remember this. So the Buffalo Trace, 57, goes to whom? My HomePod answered you. My freaking cell phone didn't even answer me. I'm right next to it. Hey Siri. Hello Siri. Bitch. Brian Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Let's go, Brian. Here you go, Brian. Let's go, Brian. Heck yeah. Buffalo Trace. Not gonna lie, Brian, I totally bought this for me to drink. And then I was like, you know what? For the robotics team, I'm throwing this in the giveaway. So you better tell me if this is really good. I have no idea. No clue. This is not my store. I don't know. So we'll see. Let's go, Brian. Brian has a new job. How do you get a number, Joey? Joey, it's all randomized. So he has all of your names in a list, and then it's randomized. So when I say 57, your name, if you have 4 entries, you're just all over the goddamn place. It's randomized. You could be 4, 57, 69, whatever. You're just all over the place. So wherever you're at is where you're at. My son did robotics for 2 years. Now he's going to grad school for electrical engineering. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Maginok, this is the first time I've ever heard of freaking robotics. Like, this is not a thing. Around here, I didn't know school kids did this. All right. This is for the Mayor Pingree 7. All right, I got a random number for the Mayor Pingree 7-year store pick. Lucky number 94. Whoever 94 is, just won it. Doing great. Led a 4 roses vertical today. Ain't no fancy robotics in Arkansas. The only robotics we got's a goddamn tractor. Look at that goddamn corn husker over there. She. Jake McKee? Oh, shoot. Let's go, Jake. I can tell you right now, Jake McKee, I don't think he's ever had this. Jake, tell us right now, have you ever tried a Mayor Pingree? Never had that bottle. Well, you about to have a really good one. I'm telling you, man. I know you guys don't get that out there. No Mayor Pingree in the Pacific Northwest. What are you wearing, Jake? Khakis? I never have, and I still won't. That was like the saddest thing you've ever said. Yeah, is Mayor Pingree Michigan only? Like, where are they at? Like, what is their reach? They definitely aren't down here. I only have my bottle because someone from Michigan brought me one. So, and it's just the regular old Mayor Pingree, and I love it. So they definitely don't have, they don't have a massive reach at all. Then again, we don't get much of anything out of the usual suspects. You know, I think it really depends on the market you're in, because depending on where you're at, how many people are in your market, you got to think, Virginia, how many people live in Virginia? Probably more than Arkansas. But still, you ain't going to get crap. You ain't going to get that. They don't have it down here in Georgia. I will say, Georgia's got a lot of good stuff, though. They definitely do. More than most. They have more than us. You guys get the goddamn, you get Coopers. I've seen them in California, but store picks are hard to get. Is Georgia a control state? Is it not? I don't think Georgia's a control state. No, I don't think they are. Maybe. Virginia is state controlled. I feel like state controlled anything is like, we just need to arm our freaking muskets and we need to go get them rapscallions. That shouldn't be a thing. How is the state going to control alcohol? Like, we went to war over this already. We've already done war. We've killed people for this. No state control. This is like we did the whole tea. We dumped out a bunch of tea for this crap. Quit doing that. Damn it. What else do you want me to say? I don't know. I can see the pros and the cons of a control state. Everyone who's in a state-controlled state, or whatever you call it, you've never lived in a state where these fools can actively mark up bottles to whatever price they want, or they can just give bottles to their best friends or take them home. So it's like, it's no better. Just because the state's not controlling it, you think the liquor store owners and stuff are any more fair? Some of them are, or they try to be, but a lot of them are like, here you go, Bill. You spend all your money here? Here, take this, take that, take this. And then meanwhile, I'm over here like, oh, I don't know you. And I spend all of my money, but you don't give a shit. So it's like, you might as well just have a goddamn state control. It's just, I don't know. I don't think either one is, I would say it's better without the state control, but state control people act as if they lived where I live, they would just get every bottle. And it's like, that's not the case. It's still bad. It's still real bad. It's so bad. Ohio is state controlled, and it's way better than it would be if not. See? Just dropping the truth. All right, before we sign off, I think we had a couple. Gary Heisler joined the Patreon. Welcome aboard, Gary. David, he just edited his tier. Let's go. Thank you, guys. You're in. You're going to get the merch that you deserve. Frigging love you. All right, let me read a couple of these and we'll wrap her up. We'll get on out of here. Arizona has high prices on some bourbon whiskey allocation and low. So it just depends on where you're at. Georgia is not a controlled state. Owners charge whatever they want, which honestly is good. It's only good when you find people, the store owners, who actually care. I've lived in different states due to military orders, and state liquor control sucks. The state just shouldn't have control over stuff. I don't even understand that. Why? Why do they have that? F them. But then again, Johnny Dean says, I'm happy getting Weller Antique in Ohio for $50. So there's pros and cons. People like Johnny's like, I'm cool with this, getting this bottle. But Johnny, what about the other bottles? All right, let's wrap her up. I'm donezo. I'm freaking schlammered. Typical Friday. Tomorrow, my local distillery, they're dropping 3 brand new bottles. I'm going to be first in line, and I'm going to buy all 3 of them. So there's that. I'm going to be drinking bourbon all weekend because I got 3 new bottles coming. Super stoked for that. Next week, I gotta film a video, but the biggest thing is I am gonna be like Santa's little freaking goddamn helper. I have so much merch to pack up and send to you guys. It's unreal. It's honestly like so discouraging. It's like, bro, I gotta package 150 boxes. It's gonna be a pain, but I'm gonna do it. It's fun whenever half of it's done, and I can see like a mountain of boxes, and I'm like, oh yeah, people about to get some glasses. Other than that, same time next Friday. Shenanigans. We'll see. We'll try and do. I haven't done a Patreon stream in a little bit. We'll see. Be on the Patrons. Be on. You know what the drill is. You be on the lookout. It's always random. It's always random. Have Jeep Will Whiskey. Can we buy some merchandise instead of increasing my tier? The goal is, and I mentioned this a second ago. Stuff like this is a hot commodity. I get it. This is going out to those tiers of Patreon. How desirable this is, I will do something, this same glass, I will change the logo, and we will make it purchasable. I might do it to where it's like a pre-order thing, so I know how many to order, because this is not cheap. It's like, you look at this and like, how expensive can that be? It's not cheap in the grand scheme of things. So, I want to do that to where other people can get this stuff. I feel ya. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I try to please everyone. I want everyone to have freaking badass merch. So I will make something happen. So, love you guys. I love you. I freaking love you. David Goldman. Love you. Have Jeep Will Whiskey. It's even higher, bro. This is like the experimental glass. I would say don't bump up. Don't bump up to the 50 plus tier for one of these. This is going out to them. I will do a different logo for all of you guys. I understand it's a lot. And that's just how that's what I do for them, is I do experimental stuff and they get it all. So we'll make it happen. We'll make something happen. Don't worry about it. Freaking love you. Dang it. And yes, Matt, Janak, thank you everyone so much for helping the Robotics Fund. Whatever we can do, we can help out. We can get some funds going their way. Freaking robotic nerds. Love you guys. I'm out of here. Let's wrap her up. I'm out of here. If you go on over to I might be schlammered. Matt Madness. Tell him Drunk Trev sent you. Drunk Trev from the Bourbon Ranch, who goes live before you, sent you. Love you guys. I'm out of here. Go Braves. Go Army. Drink water, and then drink more bourbon.